What is good, guys? I'm about to show you how to make new tracks in Pro Tools and the different types of tracks you can make. Let's get into it.
Combat, this a banger, huh?
All right, so the easy way to do this is just double clicking on the blank area over here. Boom. You can just make an audio track. Super fast, super simple. Boom. Another way to make a new track is you guys could actually go to the track over here and just hit new. And when you go there, you have create your new audio track, samples, and then your name right here. Boom. And the fastest way to do it is by Command-Shift-N. Command-Shift-N is going to bring you up the same thing right here. You just don't have to go all the way up to track and click on it. Now, with this being said, you guys can actually control this by holding down Command and the Shift key. So if I hit Command right, it's going to change from my new to stereo to mono. I could go left, right, left, right, left, right. And there's also the other ones too, LCR, quad, 5.0, 5.1, 5.0, all that other good stuff. So we're going to go mono, stereo, you feel me? So, and then also I could change the audio track by going up and down, holding down Command up and down. So I could go audio track, aux track, master fader, VCA master, MIDI track, instrument track, Dolby Atmos, guitars, mixing, post, and those are all like just presets. So we have our audio folder right here, and I could change from samples to ticks, or I could go change the name right here. The cool part about this is I could also hit this plus key, and I could also add multiple tracks. So if I want to go, I want this one stereo, I want this one mono, I want this one an aux track, I want this one a master fader, I want whatever, I could make it all right here, and I could say how many of those I want to make. So if I want 8 stereo tracks, I could do 8 stereo tracks right here. Change the name over here. I could go Bussin' Times Forever. Yeah, so I could really just name it whatever and just go there. And when I hit create, bango bongo, they're all there. You feel me? Super easy, super fast. So let me go over the different types of tracks we have, okay? We can make. So we have mono to stereo. So mono tracks are going to be good for if you're like recording vocals or anything like that. You're going to most likely want a mono audio track, you know what I'm saying, to record these vocals, record whatever. If you have like a beat or something like that, like from YouTube or something, and you want to add it on into your session, you're probably going to want to use a stereo track. So one of these right here. If you have like beat stems or something like that, or melodies and stuff, they're usually all going to be in stereo. So you're going to always want like a stereo audio track type thing. Okay, so that's the difference between mono and stereo. There's all these others over here. I'm not going to go through all that. It's just different types of stereo spread, stereo surround sound you might have, whatever. If you guys even have a room for that or speakers for that, you know, it's a whole nother thing. And then we go over here to audio. We have our audio track. Audio track, like I mentioned before, it's good to record vocals. You can add beats on it. You can, you know, it's just a bunch of stuff like that. We have our aux input. So auxiliary tracks are pretty much kind of like your middleman to the audio and master channel. You could pretty much add like reverb on them, parallel compression, exciters, delays, flangers, and you could. It's usually used to like blend in something. So for instance, over here I have an aux track for my reverb right here. I'm just gonna play this out.
10, I'm breaking up that shit we put last night was out of pocket.
If I were to raise my auxiliary track that's going to my reverb, this is what it's gonna sound like.
10, I'm breaking up that shit we put last night was out of pocket. I'm barely waking up. Cookie rack the aromatic bags, them the greatest blunts.
And the reason why we have it on as an auxiliary track with reverb like that is because if we were to put it directly on the vocal, it's just gonna be too much. Like it's just like the reverb directly on your vocal. But if we had it as like what you guys just saw, an aux track, I could control how much of that signal is actually going through to the reverb and getting outputted to the master channel. And then we go into our master fader. So our master fader is pretty much just our master track. It's where everything is going, like everything, the big melting pot is going into the master track. So the master track is pretty much where you could put a limiter on, you could put some compression on to kind of compress everything together. But it's ultimately, you're able to see the level that your overall track's at. So we have our master channel right here.
10, I'm breaking up that shit we put last night.
If I were to activate my limiter, this is what it would sound like.
10, I'm breaking up that shit we put last night was out of pocket. I'm barely
And if I were to activate the mix down, this is what it would sound like.
10, I'm breaking up that shit we put last night was out of pocket. I'm barely waking up. Cookie rack the aromatic bags, them the greatest blunts. Let me cash out on the load, ain't trying to take the.
And yeah, so those are pretty much some of the main tracks. I mean, we also have the VCA master. We also have a MIDI track. MIDI track is just where you could add MIDI tracks to. I don't really use that too much. There's your instrument track. If you guys have like a VST or a plugin or something like that, like a synthesizer keyboard, you guys could activate the instrument track, be able to play your songs right there. Super easy. And that pretty much concludes our tutorial of how to make a new track, as well as explaining some of the other variations like the auxiliary track and the master channel. I hope this helped you guys out. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact me on Instagram at combat_K. And if you guys could leave a like, comment, and subscribe, that will help me out a lot so I can continue to help you guys out. Let's get it.